Hi, this is Gary. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to calculate the area of a trapezoid. I have a trapezoid drawn right here. Now the key point with a trapezoid is that one set of sides is parallel, which I have these two sides that are parallel right here. However, they are not equal. They don't equal each other. They're different lengths. So they're parallel, but they are not equal. Now, the formula for calculating the area of a trapezoid is going to be the area is going to equal 0.5 times parentheses base A plus base B parentheses and then times H. And H is going to be a line that's perpendicular to the parallel sides on base A or base B. So H is basically a line that runs through base A and base B. And it doesn't have to be up, down, it can be sideways. In this one I have it up, down, but a trapezoid could be drawn in any direction. And base A and base B, you can mix them up. You can have B on top, A on the bottom. You need the two sides. And what we're doing essentially is we are taking that 0.5 number and we're multiplying it by the sum of base A and the sum of base B, base A plus base B, and we're just trying to get the average. So we're taking the two sides there and we're figuring out what the average is between them, and that's why you multiply it by 0.5, and then we multiply that times the H, or the line that goes through it. So we're essentially looking for the base times the height, but with the trapezoid we have to go about calculating it differently, and that's why we have this formula right here. Now if you take a look, I have an example drawn here, and I'm going to see if you can figure this out. You might want to hit pause for a second and then I'll explain how to do it. Okay, in this trapezoid, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the equation to calculate it, and that's area equals 0.5 times parentheses base A plus base B times H. We'll simplify that to area equals 0.5 times A plus B parentheses and then times H. And what we want to do is we want to solve. So the first thing we're looking at is base A. And I have base A highlighted there, and that we're at 2, so we're going to use 2 for base A. We're plugging in 2 for base A. Now we're looking at base B, and that number right there is 8, so we're going to plug in 8 for base B. And lastly, we're looking for the height, or H. And in this case, the line that goes perpendicular through the base A and base B is this line right here, and that has a length of 5. So we're going to plug in 5 for H. Now we want to simplify all this down. 0.5 times 2 plus 8, well 2 plus 8 is 10, so 0.5 times 10 is 5, and then 5 times 5 is 25. Alternatively, we could take 2 plus 8, which is 10, times 5, which is 50, and then multiply 50 times 0.5, and we get 25 that way as well. And our answer is that the area of this trapezoid is 25. And that concludes our tutorial for how to calculate the area of a trapezoid. Thank you for watching.